guys, it's Miss Gary here. As you will notice, I am in my bathtub, but that's because it works as a technical marker. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go over how to add and subtract with unlike denominators. So if you remember from all of the work we've done this year, unlike denominators means that the sizes are different. So for instance, if I had a circle here, the denominator is the total number of parts that I have. So you can see here I have a 1, 2, 3 parts. So my denominator would be 3 parts. Our numerator is how many of those parts are shaded in. So you can see here that 1 out of the 3 parts are shaded in. When we are adding and subtracting with fractions, remember you cannot add different size pieces together or subtract different size pieces. You have to come up with a common denominator. So I'm going to review for you today how to do that, and we are going to do a couple practice problems together, and then you will be able to hopefully do your skills check on this. Now remember, we do have live office hours, so you can always hop on there, ask me questions, and I will help you out as best I can, okay? So for today, let's start off with the problem 2/3 minus 1/4. Now, again, you're going to notice that we have two different denominators here. We have thirds and we have fourths. So we have to get those to be the same sized pieces. One way that we have learned to do this is by finding a common denominator. So we're thinking, 3 and 4. What is a factor of both a multiple of both 3 and 4 they would have in common? So we can do this a couple of ways. We could say, oh, I know my 3s and my 4s, and I know 3 times 4 is 12. If we're not quite there yet, then we can go through and we can do it this way. I'm going to list out, so here's my first fraction, 2/3. We're going to make a ratio table. We've done this all year long, yes? So I'm going to list out all of my factors of 3, all of my factors of 2, until I come up with one that I think is going to be similar. So for 3s, let me hear your 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm going to stop there because I know that when I say my 4s, I'm also going to say 12, okay? I'm going to do the same across the top here. Let me hear your 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. So what I've just found out here is that 8/12 is the same thing as 2/3. So I'm going to be able to rewrite this fraction as 8/12. Down here, we're going to do the same thing with 1/4. So I've got 1/4. I'm going to list out my multiples of 4 until I hopefully get back to 12, okay? So let me hear your 4s. 4, 8, 12. And there it is. I can stop, right? I'm going to do the same thing with my numerator. So let me hear your 1s. 1, 2, 3. All right? So what I found out here is that 1/4 is the same as 3/12. I can now rewrite my problem and solve from there. So my two new fractions are 8/12 minus 3/12. Once my denominators are the same, I can just subtract my numerators and move on. So 8 minus 3 would be 5, and my numerator is going to stay the same, which is 12. Great job. So we're going to do the same thing. If we were adding, instead of subtracting these out, we would simply just add them together. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or meet me on the Google Meets. I am there every day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 12, and Thursday, Friday from 11 to 2. If you can't get on at one of those times, email me, and I will set up a time that I can meet with you guys. All right? Have a great one. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.